Hey guys, Leon here from Lowyat TV. LG has announced their latest flagship smartphone. It's the LG G8 ThinQ. It has some features you'll find kinda niche or pretty darn cool. Before we get into that, here are some of the specs. It has a 6.1-inch Quad HD Plus OLED full view display. It is powered by a Qualcomm Snapdragon 855 chipset. It has 6GB of RAM with 128GB of internal storage. Now, of course, that is further expandable via microSD to about 2TB. It has a 3500 mAh battery that has support for Quick Charge 3.0, and it has a dedicated Google Assistant button, much like Samsung's Bixby button. Now, those seem like pretty standard flagship level specs for 2019, but what's new on this phone is the implementation of Crystal Sound OLED technology instead of an earpiece, and what LG calls the Z camera system. What Crystal Sound OLED does is that it uses the display as a diaphragm, meaning it vibrates the display in a way that it creates stereo sound. LG claims that even in noisy environments, you should be able to get clean audio during a phone call. Hopefully, we'll be able to test that out for ourselves. Then we have the Z camera system, which has an 8-megapixel time-of-flight camera built into the notch. Basically, it fires beams of infrared light to detect objects in front of it. Using this, LG has created what they claim to be the most secure way to unlock your phone, and that's with palm recognition, or as I like to call it, the Force. What it does is that it scans for characteristics of your veins in your palm, so all you have to do is raise your hand to unlock the phone. It also has gesture controls implemented into this, so you can, for example, gain media control just by raising your hand over the phone. So far though, the software does seem to be a little bit underwhelming. Hopefully LG can sort that out before launch. But hey, if it doesn't really work well, at least you still have face unlock and a fingerprint sensor at the back of the phone. Lastly, there seems to be two variants of the G8. One with the triple camera setup, which has a 12-megapixel main shooter, a 16-megapixel ultra-wide, and another 12-megapixel telephoto one. The other variant has a dual camera setup, which has the same cameras except for the telephoto one. Alright, that's the LG G8 ThinQ. It's definitely a more basic flagship smartphone with a couple of interesting features. Do let us know down in the comment section below what do you guys think, and as always, like this video if you like it, subscribe to us if you haven't already, hit the bell to get notified of our future videos, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!